Matt and Grant from the Phillips Arena just finished up press conferences with Coach Bruce Weber and some players. What did they have to say?
A lot of the same stuff, we've heard the last few days. Doesn't mean it's not meaningful, but at this point, for you and me, it's become old hat a little bit. We're veterans, obviously, in this thing. K-State's just really, really focused on themselves and their preparation for this game. They have a great amount of respect for Loyola. They know it's going to be hard, but it's the same kind of talk we've heard from K-State before they played Creighton, before they played UMBC, before they played Kentucky last night here in Atlanta. They're focused on themselves and doing what it takes to get ready for this game and face another really stern challenge from a very underrated, very talented basketball team.
Yeah, how do you see them getting past the Ramblers and moving on to the next round?
To me, it's got to be the same kind of recipe they've had all tournament long. They need to play great defense, which they've done all 3 games. Timely shots. They haven't played great offense really in any game outside of maybe Creighton, but they've made so many shots when it mattered the most. Never got overwhelmed by the moment, perhaps. So it's going to be doing that again, locking down on defense, and when the time comes to make shots, they're going to have to make them. And if they're able to do those 2 things, I think Loyola's the kind of team that you can have success against playing that style. K-State doesn't need to go score 80 to win this game tomorrow night here in Atlanta.
So, Matt, I know we have some studying up to do on the Ramblers, but what do they bring to the table? What are they going to have to do to beat K-State?
Somewhat similar, They're going to look different on the floor. They're not as athletic as K-State, but the way they've won 3 games this year against the tournament, I believe against Miami, Tennessee, and Nevada, all 3 pretty low-scoring games. They rallied, made big shots late to win. They're going to be tough-minded. They're going to be gritty like we joked about last night, but they truly are. They're a skilled bunch. People confuse skill with talent or athleticism. They're different things. They're skilled in the sense of passing, shooting, finishing at the rim, that kind of thing. So they're going to try to do the same thing. They're trying to play great defense against K-State. They'd be happy to have this be a low-scoring game too. They're a better shooting team than K-State, so I think they're going to look to get opportunities to hurt K-State from deep and hope that's the difference for them.
Let's make some picks. What are you thinking?
I do think K-State wins this game and goes to the Final Four, as crazy as that sentence is.
I don't think you're crazy.
I see a very low-scoring game. I'll take K-State 59-55. 2 teams that are physically getting tired at this point and mentally have had to deal with a lot, too. I think points will be very hard to come by. I just think K-State's better defensively. This team shouldn't kill them on the boards. And I think the Wildcats, probably with Barry Brown, maybe Xavier Sneed, will have enough shot makers to get it done late when they have to.
I like it. I'm going to go a little higher scoring. Let's go 65-61, 4-point win by the Wildcats.
I said 4 points.
So, yeah, we're both at 4 points. Just me seeing a little more production, I guess, on the offensive end for both teams. But K-State, I still think, gets it done and goes to the Final Four.
I agreed with you.
Tell
your
friends.